Hey, my friend Ben Larson with Do Less, Achieve More.com. So I just a few days ago did a brief diatribe on the cleanliness of an office, the order of an office, and how that directly equates to my personal mental clarity. And now my office looks like a tornado hit it. Oh, goodness me. So it's actually very evident that I am in the midst of a creative fury, if you will. And so that's a little bit of the reasoning, never an excuse, right? Never an excuse. That is the reasoning for the little bit of clutter that I've got going on right now here. So I am going to be taking some time this evening and organizing everything as I continue to embrace my creative fury here. So I wanted to get into something here right now, though. I've got some information from Dr. Carol Dweck. She did a Stanford University study that people generally have two distinct mindsets when they're approaching intelligence. They've got a fixed mindset and they've also got a growth mindset. I've got an image that I'll upload here later that kind of describes a lot of this for us visual individuals. This gives us a good outline. People with a fixed mindset often often have a strong desire to look smart and therefore also have a tendency to avoid challenges. They tend to give up easily, see effort as useless or wasteful, ignore useful feedback, and actually see it as negative or threatening. And then they feel threatened by the success of others as well. As a result, these people may plateau early and achieve less in life. They tend to have a deterministic view of their world. People with the growth mindset, however, have a mindset in which they believe intelligence can be developed, and this leads to a desire to learn more and a tendency to embrace challenges and pronounce the word tendency appropriately. They persist in the face of setbacks, see effort as a path to mastery, learn from criticism, and find lessons and inspiration from the success of others. As a result, these individuals typically reach higher levels of achievement and a greater sense of free will. So obviously, with this you can see not necessarily a positive and a negative differentiation, though if you're looking to strive and grow, we would tend to lean towards the growth mindset, wouldn't we? So what does it take to adapt a growth mindset versus anything else? What does it take really, what we're really looking to do, what does it take to elevate our mindset, to achieve that next level? Within this particular lesson, we're going to be helping you to develop a growth mindset and to build upon the growth mindset that you may already have or may have already adopted. So let's begin this by dealing with adversity. Challenges and adversity are a part of our everyday life. It's important that we learn how to use them as opportunities to grow and develop ourselves. Napoleon Hill perhaps said it best. In every adversity is a seed of equal or greater benefit. Let that sink in just for a moment. In every adversity, there is a seed of equal or greater benefit. I have an exercise for you. I'd like you to take some time and reflect on a significant moment in your life when you experienced a setback or a challenge that you can clearly remember. Perhaps it was an emotional experience. Take the time to write down this experience in 5 to 7 sentences. And now as you reflect upon this experience, what benefits or opportunities were created because of this specific challenge or setback? Again, take the time to write out this experience in 5 to 7 sentences. You see, people with a growth mindset communicate with themselves in a very powerful way by using questions. To put it directly, we talk to ourselves. We ask ourselves questions. See, these questions are powerful tools in order to help us reframe our negative experience. So here are some of the questions that you may ask yourself when you're experiencing a setback. How can I overcome this particular challenge? How does this challenge serve me? How can I view this from a different perspective? What advantages am I not seeing at this moment? What can I learn from this situation? What is the most powerful way to move forward despite the obstacles and challenges I might face? One of our goals, one of your goals, in my opinion, should be the constant and never-ending growth and improvement, right? I would venture a guess that you are not who you really truly want to be today. Perhaps you will be a year from now. Perhaps you will be 10 years from now. Matthew McConaughey said it best in a speech that he gave in an award and acceptance event, and he said his hero is him in 10 years. And then in 10 years, his hero is going to be himself in 10 years again. And I think there's something very powerful about that. See, I've got a growth challenge for you. I'd like you to find an empowering book and focus on reading that for 30 minutes every day without fail. 0 excuses. 0. Make this a priority in your life. Now, you see, if you're ambitious, you'll truly be dedicated to your growth and development. You may even listen to an audiobook for 30 minutes a day in addition to reading for 30 minutes a day. By the end of the first month, you will have consumed somewhere between 3 and 6 books. Soon, this is going to become a habit for you, and you'll begin to transform your mind, and therefore your life will begin to transform as well. I'd like to take a moment and also tell you that it takes 21 to 30 days to form a physical habit. They say it takes 21 days. There's some empirical evidence to support this, and that's fantastic. I would also add that if you miss a day or if you skip a day, you restart at 0. It doesn't matter whether you've been doing it for 2 years or 21 days, 20 days. If you skip a day, if you miss a day, you restart back at 0. Now, it also takes 90 days to make a mind shift change, right? To make a mind shift, it takes 90 days. Again, same program. If you miss a day, you restart at 0. Stay inspired. Write down one person that inspires you, a person that you can model in terms of their mindset. Also, write down what about them inspires you, and most importantly, why you chose them out of all of the people that you could have chosen. Take the time to do this. You won't regret it. This is Ben Larson with Do Less, Achieve More. We'll see you at the top.